Yo, it's your boy Marco Polo, and it's the world premiere of M.A.N. Thoughts. Huh? Welcome. My name is Marco Polo, and I am I'm just a regular nigga, alright? Regular average Joe. I mean, I'm nothing greater, I'm nothing less than anybody else, but I am that nigga though. Nah, I'm sorry. But, I am an aspiring entrepreneur, born and raised in Boston, Mass. I'm here really to bring more awareness to men's mental health. M.A.N. Thoughts is a platform where I want to be able to bring those unspoken thoughts and conversations and bring it to the forefront of our day-to-day, where, men's mental health is not just swept under the rug, that we're able to, put those uncomfortable conversations on the table and we can talk about it and come to some sort of solution or understanding at least about it, you know what I mean? I mean, not every question has an answer, but at least we can bring it to a point that we can understand and at least know how to navigate and move on with our day-to-day about it, you know what I mean? A lot of the problem is these difficult conversations get swept under the rug or get put on the back burner, and where individuals are just uncomfortable to talk about it and put it out there, and they just bottle that shit up. And bottling that shit up ends up releasing that energy in the wrong way. You know what I mean? Where those, and a lot of us don't make it out of our situations the right way. And we lash out physically, we lash out mentally, we lash out, self-destructive. And that's where we're not, this is where I'm trying to bring this platform for us to really speak about it. At the very least, speak about it. So, it is Father's Day. Yes, it is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fellas out there, all the real dads out there, all the good dad gang. Shout out to my man Terminology. You know what I mean? And yeah, let's do this. This is what we're gonna do. This is why I kind of chose to drop it on Father's Day because this is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Bring it back again. This is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Yeah, I got a list, but I don't have to work on getting those words out. But we're gonna work together on it. This is you working with me. We're gonna work together. We're gonna get this out. All right. I've been a father for 20 years, and I can definitely relate with the struggles of being a father and the burden, not to say the burden, but the weight that it can put on individuals' mental health. And shit gets real. We want to get what's in the back of our mind in the forefront of the world, basically. You know what I mean? We want to get those silent conversations and those forgotten thoughts out to the public, out to our youth, out to our young aspiring men, who are coming up under us, who don't know how to handle the thoughts that we bottle up within ourselves as men. So that is the purpose of M.A.N. Thoughts, is to really open up those real life conversations. You know what? So that individuals like my son would know what a real man really goes through. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta put up a facade or this shell or this fake persona of what a fucking man is. No. You know what I mean? It's alright to fucking, it's alright to be fucked up. It's alright to not know the answers. It's alright to fucking be lost. I found myself in a space that I was alone and I didn't know where to reach out to. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know how to express myself. You know what I mean? I was literally just self-destructing out of one, not knowing, and then two, embarrassment. You know, I built myself up so high on this pedestal of a man that I usually always have the answers to every question that I ever brought up to myself, or I was able to figure out the answers some way, somehow, and I was at a point that I felt so isolated that I just literally just fell into a shell. Fell into, like, I put myself in this little bubble and I was fucking just lost. You know what I mean? Just embarrassed to just even show my face or speak or anything that was going on. It's like, you know, I was drowning myself in fucking a bottle every fucking day. You know, barely functioning as a businessman, as an entrepreneur, barely functioning as a father, barely functioning as a part of society. You know what I mean? I was just lost. So I don't know, I don't want to put out exactly what made me snap out of it, but I was on the verge of, like, literally, I was gonna die. Straight up, man. I was thinking about dying. You know what I mean? I lost like fucking 77 pounds in a couple of fucking months. You know what I mean? It was that bad. If I kept going, I would have died. And if I did snap out of it, who knows where I would have been today. And that was probably one of the realest moments of my life. There. Conversations with the individuals that I was so embarrassed of, just peers, friends, family. Having conversations with those individuals is what kind of really triggered man thoughts. Is just having those conversations with other men, brothers, friends, of what I was going through. Showed me that I was really not alone, but these were the conversations that these individuals are having among to themselves, and were also embarrassed to come out and talk about. You know what I mean? And but behind closed doors or in the confinement of each other, we're able to have those conversations and we're able to pick in and build on it, those conversations, and we're like, oh shit. We all going through a lot of the same shit, but just on different toilets. You know what I mean? We're really going through a lot of the same stuff, and as men, we're just embarrassed of where we at and what we're going through as men, and try to put a fucking blinders on them shits from society so that they don't see exactly what we're going through, but literally we know that society's going through the same shit. The world's going through the same shit. And that's why I want to have this conversation. This is why I want to build this platform so that we can have these conversations and see that we all going through the same shit. That we all going through it. We all are human at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I ain't no Superman. You know what I mean? Even though I'm a Superman to my family, I am a Superman to my children. I'm a Superman to a lot of individuals who have come out and, you know, that who look up to me. A lot of my followers. You know what I mean? I am a Superman to them. You know what I mean? But I'm still human. I'm still human. We're still human. And so, you know, that's what Man Thoughts is for. I mean, let's keep it as real as we can. I mean, no embarrassment zone. You know what I mean? Just keep it as real as you can. Just keep it real funky when it comes to our mental state. Yeah, we all allowed to make mistakes in life. And it's what we take from those mistakes is what really matters. You know what I mean? What we do after those mistakes is what really matters. You know what I mean? I mean, if you like what you hear, what you heard today, you know what I mean? Share this with the world. Share this with somebody who might benefit from this. You know what I mean? Share this with somebody who might learn from this. You know what I mean? Share this with somebody just to share it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, we ain't always gotta share the rep. You know what I mean? All the fuck shit in the world, man. Just kind of, you know what I mean? Just share something real with somebody that could potentially save somebody's life. You know what I mean? If that's what it is, or potentially open somebody's mind to something that they never even thought of. So share, like, subscribe, you know what I mean? Add on. Eventually, seats will be open for individuals to come in and share their position in life, their thoughts on their actual Man Thoughts, right? Well, this concludes our very first episode of Man Thoughts. I appreciate everyone staying tuned. I hope you do like, share, subscribe with someone. Each one teach one. Together, I hope we do take this further as we get further into new episodes. We get deeper into the discussion. You know what I mean? It's bringing us to the forefront of our future. You know what I mean? As men. Peace.